Today we're going to talk about divisibility rules. Okay, divisibility rules it's kind of fancy way of saying can a number be evenly divided by another number, or is one of these numbers a factor of another number? Okay, and this is helpful when we use some larger numbers that might not be on our multiplication chart or might not be ones that we've memorized. Okay, so here are some common divisibility rules that we'll be using. Okay, 2 is a factor of a number if it is an even number. That means its last digit is even. Okay, if 3 is a factor of a number if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. What that means is if I have a number like 27, the digits of 27 are 2 and 7. So if I added those together, 2 plus 7 equals 9. And 3 is a factor of 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so 27 is also divisible by 3. A number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is a 5 or a 0. Thinking about when we count by 5, we get 5, 10, 15, 20. Every one of those either ends in a 5 or ends in a 0. 6 is a factor of a number if 2 and 3 are both factors. If it's divisible by 3 and 2, it's also divisible by 6. So if you've already gone through your factors and 2 and 3 are also factors, 6 will be a factor as well. 9 is very similar to 3. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 9, then the number is also divisible by 9. So let's look at 27 again. 2 plus 7 equals 9. So 9 is also a factor of 27. And 10 is a factor of a number if the number ends in a 0. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and so on. Every number that is divisible by 10 ends in a 0. So we're going to use these divisibility rules to find all the factors of the number 84. So here I have 84. And I'm going to make a T-chart for my factors. I know that every number is divisible by 1. 1 times 84 is my first set of factors. Using my divisibility rules, I see that 84 is an even number, so 2 is going to be a factor of 84. I might not know what times 2 equals 84, so I can either use my calculator. 84 divided by 2 equals 42. All right, now my next number is 3. Could 3 be a factor of 84? Well, let's see. 8 and 4 are my digits. 8 plus 4 equals 12. And I know that 3 is a factor of 12. And even I could actually break this down even more and do 1 plus 2, the parts of 12, and that equals 3. So I definitely know that 3 goes into 3. So 3 is going to be a factor of 84. Again, I can use my calculator to figure out the missing factor there. 84 divided by 3 equals 28. Okay, there are no easy tricks to see if 4 is the factor of a number. So the best thing to do is to divide it by 4 and see if you get a whole number answer. So again, I can do 84 divided by 4, and I get 21. So yes, that's a whole number, so I can use that as a factor. 4 times 21 will give me 84. I want to see if 5 is a factor of 84, and I look and see, well, 84 ends in a 4, not a 0, not a 5, so 5 will not be a factor. Next is 6. Would 6 be a factor of 84? Well, let's see, is it divisible by both 3 and 2? Yes, I have 2 and 3 here on my list of factors, so 6 is also going to be a factor of 84. Again, I can use my calculator or long division to find out 84 divided by 6 equals 14. After 6 is 7. There's no good trick for 7, so again, we're going to just divide and see. 84 divided by 7 equals 12. 7 times 12 is 84. After 7 comes 8. I'm going to see if 8 is a factor. 84 divided by 8 equals 10.5. See, that is not a whole number. We have a decimal, so 8 is not a factor of 84. After 8 comes 9. I'm going to try the same trick I did before with 9. The sum of the digits. We're going to add the digits to see if that number is divisible by 9. Well, we see that 8 plus 4 is 12, and 9 is not a factor of 12, so 9 cannot be a factor of 84. After 9 is 10. We want to look and see, does it end in a 0? It does not, so 10 is not a factor. And after 10 comes 11. And you know your 2 digits of 11. You know that 11 times 8 is 88, not 84. So 11 is not a factor. And now we are back to 12 again. And we have listed all of our factors of 84 using our divisibility rules.